And the only El Pasoan picked to be on Governor Greg Abbott's COVID-19 strike force spoke to ABC 7 Saul Signs about what it will take to reopen El Paso businesses. New at 6, businessman Rick Francis says 2 key points to reopening depend on testing and masks. Saul joins us from one of the hardest hit businesses in El Paso business sectors downtown. Saul Francis told us on ABC 7 at 5, El Paso can reopen in weeks, not months. What will it take to make that happen?
Hey, Stephanie. Well, Francis says that we need more test kits. We need more testing to determine exactly just how widespread COVID-19 is here in the borderland. And he says people need to start wearing more of these gloves and face masks so that we can help stem the spread of COVID-19 in our area. I spoke to a local businessman, and he says that businesses, the backbone of El Paso, need to open sooner rather than later. How soon do you think we should reopen?
The sooner the better.
Days or weeks, months?
Oh, next week.
Jesus Macias' bodega is one of just a handful of businesses open right now in downtown El Paso. This is just one example of how many shops are closed, a portrait of the El Paso economy during the 2020 pandemic. Many of the shops rely on the Mexican consumers who can no longer cross the border to shop. The governor's pick to help restart the economy in the borderland says being a border community is both a strength and its Achilles heel.
One of our great strengths of our two communities being right together. Also, right now in this pandemic is a weakness because we have people going back and forth across our border.
The prominent businessman says we need to increase testing in order to measure the amount of cases of COVID-19, as well as face masks to protect against spreading the virus. Stopping the spread can help trigger the reopening of businesses.
With each passing day, our economy continues to deteriorate and people's lives, financial lives, are deteriorating.
Because the economy is very, very low right now, and a lot of people are suffering. Obviously, they're suffering also for the virus, but more people are suffering because they don't have any money.
Francis says reopening will take a balance between dollar signs and vital signs. The community must be safe before businesses can reopen.
We have to make sure we don't have a second wave as we begin to open things up if we open them up too fast.
Now, Macias, that businessman that I spoke with, says he's been in business for 24 years here in downtown El Paso. But he says he's lived here all his life, and he says he's never seen anything like this before. Reporting live in downtown El Paso, Saul Signs, ABC 7.